for you niggas, no question. You and when a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood, trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Time to bleed.
What are you, a homo?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
What are you, a homo?
I'm telling you, man, this is a roast that cats will never, ever, 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 ever win. This is a roast you will never, ever, ever win.
Tyson Fury being spoken to by Ben Davison, and there's the moment, the pre-fight kiss. I have never ever seen that before.
What are you, a homo?
Saying. Wow. But twerking though. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. The facts are on our side. Let's salute the family in the building. Because boxing place. Jason, my brother Copper Aborigine, salute, man. Yeah, we on it. We on it. All the twerking, troll accounts, and all of this other stuff. We're gonna stick to the facts, but I'm gonna clown these fools on the way in. I'm going to clown these fools on the way in because I can. There's nothing you can do. You can't stop me. All right? Y'all cannot stop me. Southern T, my brother. Dill Spoolie, Jay Get, The Jab, Jamboree, my brother Act. Steve L, the Mac, what's good? Bert, what up? Black Alpha. Jay Boomin. Yave, my brother, salute. Big Texas in the building. Yo, the Wise Crush, salute. A kind dude, what's good? The Sensei Stormy B-Man's in the building. Thank you for holding it down yesterday. I couldn't get back in time. You know, family was up. You know what I mean? Stormy held it down. Salute. Rick Blackwell in the building. Andrew Gray, brother Dra, what up? Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna roast this dude. We're going to roast this dude as we telling the truth. 88 Sports Talk, salute. The Brothers UK. And I'm going to explain to you why I have this picture up, too. The Brothers UK, my brother, salute. Jeff, salute. MP, what the fuck? What's good? Thomas Watson, salute. Asante L. Who else we got here? AB in the building. Chris Ray. TJ Box in the sports. Salute. Oh, yeah, Stormy? All right, let's do it. I got you right now. There you go. Oh, y'all in for a treat this morning. I just sent Stormy a link. Oh, y'all in trouble now. A Status, salute. Big Block, Ryan Wright. It's my brother Chris Ray. Yeah, smash the like button, y'all. Y'all in for a treat this morning. Stormy's available. I sent the link, Stormy. I'm gonna make up for yesterday. Had a good time hanging with family. DOG, salute. Yeah, so I'm finna roast while telling the truth. So I saw this article yesterday. All right. Jake Paul. Now, there's two things with Jake Paul. He issued a deadline for Tommy Fury. Warren hopes the issue can be resolved. Look, man, you can read the article if you want. It's on Boxing Scene. Right now, the chips are down for Tommy. Chef said my eyes burn. Ghost, what up? The chips are down for the Furies. We all know why. And right now, I think the axe is in the back of Tommy. And Jake is just grinding the axe. And he's just being petty at this point. But you know what would be really dope? Edgar, salute. You know what would be really dope? If Jake Paul is the one that not only takes a crap on Tommy, but takes a crap on the whole family as to why they can't come here. If Jake Paul starts grandstanding and say, hey, you know, you can't come here. All of you can't come here. You know you can't come here. That's why you want me to come over there. That's my Jake Paul voice. That's my $1 million Jake Paul voice. You punk motherfucker, you know I can't come there. That's why you want me to come. You want me to come there. I'm not gonna come there to get shot and stabbed by your guy, Daniel Kinahan. Who's Daniel Kinahan, Jake? They'll listen to Jake. They'll say that Jake broke the news. You know what? At this point, I don't even care. If Jake Paul starts saying all the shit that we say, I don't care. Because y'all know the truth. We've been walking around for 2 years talking about, yo, why is this happening? Why is everyone ignoring the gloves? Why is everyone ignoring the fact that he got poisoned? Why is everyone ignoring all of this shit? Yo, y'all don't see the gloves? What the fuck is going on? And then we find out what's going on. And then the shit rolled downhill and downhill and downhill and downhill. We found out about this Kinahan guy, and y'all all called us crazy, and y'all just mad. And Deontay's I saw forgot how I saw it. Somebody sent me. No. Where the fuck was I? I was in a comment section somewhere, and Bob, salute. And you know how you read the comments in some of the family's channel? There was somebody with an avatar of Deontay twerking. Called it the Twerk King. Y'all still mad that and it was a post totally irrelevant to Deontay Wilder. Y'all still mad that Deontay got knocked out by the white man. I mean, I want y'all to think about this. Abadori, Picasso, salute. I want y'all to think about this. Some person took time out of their day to make a troll account, screenshot Deontay twerking, made a whole YouTube account, and took that account probably to more than one LDBC channel to talk some racist garbage. You know, that takes a lot of thought and time to do. You know, it doesn't take like 2 minutes. You can't just do it, click of a button. You can't do it. You have to screenshot a picture. He probably has it on his phone, on his phone. Imagine walking around with a King Corleone, salute. Imagine walking around with a still shot of Deontay Wilder twerking on your phone or on your computer. Just imagine that for a second. Imagine that. Now watch this. Now, if you're into that sort of thing, Robert, what up? if you're into that sort of thing, when I'm talking about like, watching men do certain things, if you're into that, then it makes sense. I can't stop you from how you feel. Then it makes sense. But let's take it a step further. When you have that for the sole purpose to troll, there's a mental defect there. To go to places where no one agrees with you, and for the most part, we could do without your company, and we don't want to deal with you, and you're going to get blocked. Isn't that a little like, what up, Donnie side? What up? Isn't that a little like disturbing? That's the signs of a mentally disturbed person. Look, I don't like anything about the Furies. Who's that? Ratchet since 91. Salute. I don't like anything about the Furies. But I'll play these clips and these videos and these still shots to prove a point. I'm just not on there randomly just calling them out their name and not backing up anything. I'm providing an education. I'm providing an education. And it's in response. It's in response. You think that kissing clip, that's so old? And this other thing that we found about Tommy, I could leave all of that out of it. Y'all know why I play that. King Bonnie, salute. Y'all know why I play that. I could leave all of this. I could leave all of that out of it and just stick to boxing, please. I could stick to that. But, cats want to run around with, the, twerking and all this other stuff. Fine. They only see us when we react. They never see what started it. Willie Lowe, salute. They never see, why you always doing? You always talking about this kissing it. Mm-hmm. You didn't see none of these twerking accounts. You didn't see none of that, though. You didn't see any of that. And guess what? JC, what up, bro? Guess what? D can stand on that. He did it and he'll do it again. Goofing around with his family. Doing it for his wife, his beautiful wife. These guys are kissing other men. David Hambone, salute. Melvin Harris, Mac of the South, my brother. I'll say it again. They're doing it to other men. There's nothing funny about that. There's nothing funny about that. What's funny about that? That's why I say, y'all sure y'all want to do this roast? Y'all sure y'all want to do that? Are y'all sure? Y'all sure? Because I just saw one in someone, I forgot where I was. And I don't bother to screenshot it, to document it. I know I saw it. I'm like, damn, they still doing that? And I know the troll, the spineless jellyfish is probably, they all watch me. They all watch me, So this is what I do. B. Carter, what up? Stormy.
Hey, man, what's happening, man? Happy 4th, bro.
Happy 4th, bro. How you?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Gonna get out there on that grill in a little while and show y'all how it's done.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I was with family yesterday, and I was like, man, I can't just duck out of here at 6. So I said, man, let me just let the show go today. But thank you for holding it down yesterday.
Yeah, and let me tell you a little quick story about that. Because, you gave me the message that you wasn't going to be on and everything. I was doing some work around the house yesterday. Yeah, Stormy got some domestic skills. I was re-cementing my front porch. And I'm like, I thought about it, and I was like, wait, Drew ain't coming on. I say, but somebody need to fill a time slot. So it was about 5:30 when I thought about it. I was like, well, let me go. So I was scrambling to get, the show prepared for 6 o'clock because a lot of people were saying, oh, I didn't get a notice. That's because I didn't think to put it out early,
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So, but it was still like 300 and some people, we had a good show. And G5 Gabe came on with me a little bit.
That's
I
what's
had
up.
sent a few links out, but some people weren't, they weren't available, and that's understandable. So
Right.
but we still cooked, man. We had a great discussion on that pound for pound list, and yeah. So it was
Excellent,
a
man.
productive day. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Excellent, man. Excellent, man. That's what we do. We work out here, man. We
Yeah.
work, man. Dwayne Jones, salute, man. So I'm just cooking on. We're gonna smoke this Fury pack, man. We're gonna smoke this Fury pack because I surf the net and look for boxing news that's relevant, and I see Jake Paul. He has a whole article talking about he's gonna give Tommy a deadline. Jake Paul's not a stupid man by far. There's evidence by way of his pockets. All right, and there's a lot to respect about Jake Paul. I'll say that. There's a lot to respect about Jake Paul. We didn't take him serious as a fighter. He hasn't fought anybody top 10 or whatever, but I will say Jake Paul is in his own lane, and I can respect his lane.
And there's something else to say about Mr. Paul.
Yeah.
He's the perfect antithesis to deal with the Furies. He's perfect.
He's perfect. Thank you.
And he is an American. Okay, so if they think that they roast, if they think that they troll, if they think that they're about to learn. They're about to learn. They're going to get a genuine education. Remember the I got your hat?
I got your hat.
Dude, that was just bare minimum stuff there. But
Now look. I got your hat. I ain't going to hold y'all. That shit was funny. Who snatches Floyd Mayweather's hat and then tries to run? I said, oh, come on. And you know what was funny? The still shots that came out the next day. No, actually that day, they put him in black and white. Floyd screaming, someone holding him back, and he's screaming. Matter of fact, let me go pull these pictures up, man. Watch this. I'm going to put gotcha hat. Oh, see? It came right up. It came right up. Oh, my God. Memes. I'm going to find the funniest one. Bro.
So they picked the right one to mess with when they talk about Paul, man. And even if they ain't going to fight, Paul ain't going to let up.
He's not. And you know what? I want him to keep his foot on the damn gas. Because right now, you see how everything works out? Look at this. Wait, hold on. This is my favorite one. Look at Floyd.
Great stuff, man.
Man, you know what? He needs. Oh man, that was fun. I ain't gonna hold you. That was funny, man. That was funny. And yeah, they kicked his. I think they kicked his ass over the hat. But he said, "Yo, look, man, I'm a troll. This is what I do." And the Furies, they picked the right one with this guy. Now, right before you came on, I did say, I said, you know what? I want, because to me, it's a dead issue. The Furies can't get here. It's a dead issue. And I think he knows that. He's not stupid.
Right.
At this point, he needs to continue to troll. I would like to see Jake Paul continue to troll. And when people start asking, what is this with you and Tommy? This is more than selling the fight. The fight's not happening. You know what I mean? He should go on to say, no, I know it's not happening. I'm not going there to get killed or shot. I'm not going to have no mob guy chasing me. Well, Jake, what you talking about? Oh, what am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about. And then he should just spill it. And I said, I don't care how it gets out. I know we've been talking about it. But once Jake Paul starts talking about it, it'll be out there. And he, being that he's now a serious public figure, of course, he's going to have to be careful. But he also needs to understand that he's safer here in America. But this needs to get out. I don't care how it gets out now. It needs to get out. Because, again, I don't know what day we're on. It's July 4th. But this has been out. This news has been out for a couple of months now. ESPN has not said a word. Tyson Fury has been denied. The whole Fury family has been denied access. Okay?
Savannah Marshall. I talked about that yesterday too. The fact that she was supposed to be here when Serrano and Taylor were fighting, so that she and Clarissa could kick off and face off for the next big fight in women's boxing. She couldn't.
Right.
She couldn't enter the country.
Ben Davison couldn't go to Australia to help Devin. Nobody talks about that. All the focus was on Trill Bill, and they stopping what's his name? His cut man. Customs. Yep. And that was all the focus, but nobody said a word about Ben Davidson. Why? So if Jake Paul could just turn it up a notch, turn it up. Now, it's no secret. I said save the date, because y'all know I've been talking with Kendall Gill. If you really want to fight on that date at the Garden, go ahead and fight Kendall Gill, but that's another conversation. But since you still on Fury's bumper, Jake, turn up on him. Please turn up on him. I'd appreciate it. We'd appreciate it. Because no, ESPN ain't talking about it. They ain't listening to us. And it's more than us just not liking Tommy Fury or any of the Furies. It's just that this is real. And you love boxing, right? You love boxing. You know this is a real thing. Speak up on it. You could become the voice. How about this? Let them give Jake Paul the credit for breaking this story. We know the truth. I'm cool with it. They said Elvis was the king of rock and roll. Elvis knew that was a lie. You know what, Elvis, just sidebar real quick, because I had a conversation about the Elvis movie yesterday at the cookout. There's a movie out about Elvis Presley. Scary. The actor that plays Elvis, scary, looks like him. Very scary. But in that movie, you learn some things. What we learned in that movie is things we already knew. To you young cats, right? You know how cats are running around trying to sneak it in and saying that Eminem is the GOAT as far as lyricism? But if you talk to Eminem, he'll tell you who his favorite rappers are. DOC, I heard him mention Tretch. I heard him mention a bunch of rap. Redman is one of his favorite rappers. He can't help the pedestal that the society puts him on. He can't help that, but he never said it. Vasily Lomachenko, he can't help being number 7 on the list. He can't help where they put him. They put him there. But when he was asked who's number 1 pound for pound, he said Bud. You understand what I'm saying? Monster Nui, I don't know if he says, I am number 2, I should be number 1. I don't know what he says. But I'm eager to see if someone says, do you think you're number 2 or number 1 pound for pound? I'm curious to see what he'll say. And this is what we're dealing with. See, Jake Paul, if he starts talking about this Fury pack and starts saying the shit that we're saying and bringing it out and make people turn and say, yo, I know all of that. But they'll listen to Jake Paul. They'll shut us down because we're black. But they'll listen to Jake Paul. They'll say, well, thank you, Jake, for educating us. You know what? I don't care, because Jake knows the truth. It'll be dope if he says, I didn't know all of that. I was just listening to these channels and I just did my own research. And I said, holy shit. But there's no doubt in my mind he knows what it is. But we need you to turn up, American man. We need you to turn up, because this is where I need your white privilege to kick in, Jake. And I didn't call Jake a racist or nothing like that. I'm not putting that on him. What I'm saying is he has a privilege. He's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber. And one of the most successful YouTubers ever. Use your celebrity. Use it and use your white privilege. I don't care if they say Jake broke this story and we didn't know. And no, Jake, you're in a position of power. Put the Furies on blast. Put old media on blast. And ask why ESPN didn't speak on this. Ask. Salute the Real Spill Midwest Boxing Talk. That's my brother Earl. Salute Drew and the Sensei. Earl Taylor Sr. in the building. Salute to you, fam. Much love and appreciation. Yeah, he needs to use his privilege. Tone Brown, boat 39, salute. You need to use that. Go ahead, Stormy.
Yes, sir. No, you're making some great points there. And I just want to see people start tying the strings together, because you don't have to be the one to totally, make a disclosure. But if you start acknowledging, hey, something's up, then that's going to also, get the conversation going, because too much of these things are coincidental,
Yeah.
coincidental, and too many of them are unexplained. Like the whole thing about Fury camps, people associated with Fury camps with these undisclosed injuries that come up, and then all of a sudden they have to push a fight back, or get a new date or something. Well, why aren't undisclosed injuries revealed to what they actually are? And then we can understand that, okay, this is what's happening. But also what happens along with that is an explanation of why you need a certain amount of time. Because if we go back and we investigate, we'll find out typically those times align for the various people who are taking it. Savannah Marshall just had an undisclosed injury where she had to push her facing date with Clarissa back into the early fall. Why was that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no one's asking the questions.
Right.
All of these other subjects who have access to those people, and we don't drop names of enemies, right? Because that's what we can consider them, enemies, since they hate on us and what we do, because we do their job for them.
That's right. That's right.
But since they don't man up and ask the questions that need to be asked. I just talked about it yesterday with Joe Joyce. The man's been off a year after a very impressive victory over Danny Dubois. But allegedly, he had an injury that he had to have surgery for. So even in the aftermath of his victory that we knew he was going to have over Christian Hammer, we just knew that it was going to be inside 10 rounds. He's going to get this guy. No one bothered to say, Joe, you've been out a year. Can you tell us what happened? What set you on the shelf? Let us know, and how are you recovering? No one even, they just skated past that.
Yep.
See, do your job as a journalist. When you get the opportunity to ask the questions, ask the questions. It's not about grilling nobody. It's not about drilling them. It's about getting the information to be able to say, okay, this is what's going on in the sport. We need to know. You understand? I don't care about the car he bought. I don't care about the jewelry he might be wearing or the new tattoo he got on his body. I care about what's keeping him available for the fights that I want to see.
Look at that. Duke Todd, salute. Look at that. See that?
Yeah.
These are the things nobody asks. And that's all we're saying. We're not talking about jumping in their shit unnecessarily. We're not talking about attacking people with emotion and calling them out their name. We're talking about just simply asking the question. And this is why there's a difference between old media and us. The difference is you get somebody that's getting a paycheck on a salary, a paid employee who works for a platform, whose sole purpose is to talk up the athlete and make them feel comfortable in their skin, to say whatever. All right, but that's not journalism. That's not journalism is asking the uncomfortable questions so the athlete can either address it or we can get we don't expose them. They expose themselves by not answering the damn questions. A real athlete that's clean and they're disrupted, a real athlete that they're clean and their career gets disrupted, but they have an answer, will say, you know what, I'm glad you asked me that because I want to address that, and they'll address it. But if you throw the mic in their face and say, well, listen, man, you pulled out of this fight, pulled out of that fight, and you could have fought this guy for that title, you could have fought that guy for that title, but you chose this guy, like an Avni Yildirim. Explain to us why you did that. No comment. No comment. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Matter of fact, let me play this clip. Let me play this clip. And there's a reason why I'm firing a shot right now at somebody in particular. Pay attention.
You said that you believe you won the fight now. During the fight, was there any point in which you thought you might be behind on the scorecards? No. You said that you believe you won the fight now. During the fight, was there any point in which you thought you might be behind on the scorecards? No. No. No.
No.
That was a personal shot to. I have a stalker running around on Twitter. It's been kind of quiet the last few days because he was thoroughly exposed. And again, dude, I'm not done with you. But no, Ma, that wasn't you. It wasn't you. So, relax. And you're welcome, to reach out to me. And I want you to share the platform so we can talk some boxing. It's all peace. Don't get triggered by people with weird ass avatars. Before you look at somebody's before you take information from somebody, look at their avatar and then check their resume, check the fruit on the tree, and look at what they've been doing on Twitter and how they've been talking, and are they a reliable source? Don't allow somebody else to get you into some legal shit. Land a 2-1-6 salute, some legal shit where it's like, oh, oops, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, we've all been there. It took me a while to understand. It took me a couple of years to understand how the internet worked, how trolling worked, and everything else. You don't have to respond to everything. You don't have to listen to everybody. Not everybody has your personal. Not everyone has your best interest in hand. They want you to fight their battles because they have no battle because they're nobody. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it was. But reach out to me, young lady, and we could talk, man. I'd love to have you in the Strong House and we can have a conversation and we could talk some boxing. I'm sure there's a lot we can learn from you, and there's definitely a lot that you can learn from us. You know what I'm saying? It's all peace. It's all good. But I played that so you can hear it, ma'am. I played that that was not you. And there is something called fair use on here. You know what I mean? But that's for my stalker. I have a stalker on Twitter. I told y'all, my name rings bells, apparently. I have a stalker on Twitter. And my name is in his mouth because he wants something else in his mouth.
What are you, a homo?
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, Jake Paul, I need you to use that privilege there, buddy. I'm calling on your privilege because what you can do here is important. It's deeper than Tommy Fury now. And yes, I do have an agenda because I need the Furies out of boxing. I need them gone. Because what we found out since we learned who Daniel Kinahan was, y'all understand that guy is he's a bad man. He's a bad man. And it just so happens that boxing is so corrupt, it was easy for him to wash his money through this sport. And let me touch on this for a second. Because I'm gonna go here. It has to, because you can't talk about Daniel Kinahan without talking about everything else. The Ben Davidson, the Savannah Marshall, Matthew Macklin, the Furies, everyone can't fly everywhere due to their dealings with that guy. That's why you can't bring all of this up without bringing them up. And I'm gonna say it. And yes, I'm gonna go here because it's all relevant. Now we're talking about Bud Crawford. Now I said that I don't want to talk about Bud versus Spence until they actually sign it. Can anybody in the motherfucking chat tell me why that fight is not signed right now? Why don't we have a fucking date? I heard a rumor that it was supposed to be announced today. Let me be very clear. I hope that what we've put together behind what I've put together, what I've talked with Tay Jones and other people, I hope we're 1,000% wrong because I want the fight. But when you put shit together, y'all remember that video of Bud screaming in the ocean? Somebody put in the chat where he was, what beach he was at. Where you at, Errol? We looking for big fish. Where was he when he did that video? Go ahead, put it in the chat. Where was he? Go ahead, put it in the chat. Okay? And believe me, there you go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There you go. Now, there's some mention of a list. We said it was over 600 names. Then we learned, salute to Art Hostage, it's over 1,100. And this is everybody that's even sat down and had lunch with the guy. I'm not saying Bud went down there and was moving product. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying he's now a person of interest because he's, I don't know, in concert with him. He went down and spoke with him. I don't know to what level. I don't know. But we know he left Top Rank and he went down there and was looking for a deal because MTK was in business. They were in business. So he went down there and was looking for a deal. The War Report in the building. Salute. And now he's caught up in this bullshit. So I'm asking y'all, Errol is on board. And Bud is on board. I'm not calling him a sucker. I'm not saying that. And then I'm reading all these articles and people doing videos. Yo, why is the fight not happening? Oh, they agreed. They agreed. Y'all been, how many agreed videos you've seen? I've seen dozens on my algorithm. Bud agrees. Errol agrees. We've agreed. We've agreed. Y'all remember this? They agreed to. They agreed. Deontay Wilder accepted terms to fight Anthony Joshua for the heavyweight world title. That was SportsCenter reporting it. ESPN verified. 11,000 retweets. 3,112 quotes. 21,000 likes. Yup. All of those people thought the fight was happening. I don't want to see another goddamn video about we've agreed. We've agreed. We've agreed. Yeah. Yeah. Got your hat. Fuck out of here. Go. Got your hat.
Man, Floyd got too much money to look like that, man.
Bro,
that's a horrible.
He needed to line up. I know what he did. I know what he did, but he got money like that. But goddamn, he shouldn't have came there like that. But yeah, got your hat. The fight's happening. Yeah, got your hat. I hope I'm wrong, y'all. I want the fight. We all want the fight. Bud supporters want the fight. Errol supporters want the fight. Fight fans want the fight. But I saw the brother boxing ego. I ain't watched the whole video, but the title of his video was "What's the Holdup?" or something. Y'all saw it. I think it was a couple of days ago. What's the holdup? And I'm like, what is the holdup? So what is the holdup? Art Hostage came over here and told y'all what possibly the holdup is. And he filled in the blanks because everyone that are not looking this deep, that call us overthinkers, they're saying, oh, y'all just making shit up and y'all just blaming Fury for everything. No. Fury never met Bud that I know about. I don't know. They never sat down and ate anywhere. But Bud went down to Dubai and met up with the dude to see what kind of business he was talking. Tay Jones told y'all. And I ain't going to say who else who came to the same conclusion behind the scenes. Reputable people. I'll just say that. So if they're coming up with it and we're saying it, it was like, oh shit, we can't be that far off. So I'm asking y'all, why isn't the fight signed yet? Why don't we have a date? We're trying to buy tickets. We're here in October. We're here in September. Okay. Some people got to put in for their days off way ahead in advance. Like me on my job, I got to put my shit in 30 days in advance. In hope that I get it. Jamal, what up? Rodney, what up? I gotta hope that I get it. I ain't got time for this shit. Think about it, y'all. We were supposed to see Wilder Fury 3 in July. Everybody called out of work, bought tickets, flights, rooms, and what did that fat motherfucker do? I got COVID, and then started renting cars, walking around the casino, and then flew to the fucking UK. But he had COVID though, and nobody said anything but us. We're like, hey man, what the fuck? Come on now. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. So this guy, Bud, went to Dubai just to talk with Daniel Kinahan. I'm not saying he's moving product. You know what? I'm looking at the cup half full instead of half empty. He wanted to see what kind of money he was talking about. Now, that $20 million that he's asking, you heard our brother Blue Blood say, I heard he's asking for $20 to $30 million. And y'all heard what Art Hostage said right here in the Strong House. Y'all heard what he said. I'm not even going to revisit it. Go back and watch the live when he was on it, when he talked about Bud. It was the Thursday show, last Thursday's show. Go to about 54 minutes into last Thursday's show. 54 minutes. And listen to what he said.
I wanna bust that wide open like a grape, man.
Go ahead. Underground Asylum. Salute.
I saw Blue Blood's video this morning, his latest one that he had did on Crawford. And I made a comment in his comment section. I'm done with Bud Crawford. I'm done with that guy. Because you see.
Wait. Now, before you go any further, Stormy, I want y'all to pay attention. Because Stormy, who did you pick to win between Bud and Errol?
I had picked Bud.
There you go. Go ahead.
But you see a fool, you play a fool. Huh? Mm-hmm. Now, check this out. Amir Khan, when he got ready to fight his fight against Kell Brook, who trained him?
Who trained Amir Khan?
I'll help you.
Oh,
Bomac.
Bomac.
Now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I ain't done.
Oh, man.
Now, Jamel Herring.
Go ahead.
When he fought Carl Frampton, where did he fight him? He fought him in Dubai. Who's in Dubai? Now, Herring was in the Bud Crawford camp, right? Trained by who? Bomac. Right? Now, since that fight, that means that people associated, affiliated, or whatever had access to Bud much longer than what we are hearing about right now.
Oh, shit.
So, Art Hostage said that Bud made a substantial amount of money in his last fight. Money that wasn't divulged to us. You know, Bob Arum hasn't talked about it or whatever. But where'd the money come from? Who's funding this?
Oh!
So, now you see when somebody act like they act, move like they move. Let me tell you something, man. The worst kind of brother is the one who worked for the other. I'm done with that dude. No more videos, no more comments. Done. I'm removing him off of my Thunderous top 10.
What?
I'm done with this guy. Because I see what's happening. Like I said, see a fool, play a fool. The reason that fight ain't been announced and ain't happening yet is because he's one of the 1,100. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Earl is clean. Earl is ready to go. He been ready to go. And when he told Bud a few years ago, clean up your side of the street, now clean up my side of the street, I don't know if that was just speaking or if he might have knew something that we don't know, because Al Heyman is aware of this shit because they tried to make Al Heyman the villain. But you got a bigger, deeper, darker villain that's been hovering over the sport that even these other networks don't want to mention his name, and they've been in bed with him. but Al Heyman is the bad guy. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
Y'all paying attention? Y'all paying attention? The fight's been agreed to. I just showed y'all. AJ and Deontay agreed that the fight happened. I don't give a fuck about agreements. I don't give a fuck. The rumor is he's requesting $20 to $30 million. Y'all heard what the sensei just broke down? Tay Jones been busting this down for a while now. And again, they're reputable people that Tay Jones has spoken to behind the scenes that have come to the same conclusion. Are we crazy? Is Art Hostage? And this is what I want to point out. Let me read this super chat real quick. Salute to my brother Jermaine Bean in that super chat. Much love. He said, you remember Sean Penn, who got an interview with El Chapo while he was on the run? He had to sit down with Mexican and U.S. authorities about everything or be subjective to harboring a fugitive. That's true. That's true. That's true. Now I want y'all, Mr. Shelton, salute. I want y'all to understand something. All this is public information. You just gotta put it together. Art Hostage, who's this guy? Al Prophet and Plastic Patty. Those guys are not boxing channels like that. Plastic Patty likes his share of fighting, but Art Hostage and Al Prophet, those are not boxing channels, y'all. There's a reason why I sent y'all over there. They're not Wilder fanboys or fangirls or Fury fanboys. No. There's a reason why I sent y'all over there. They are impartial. You saw Art Hostage didn't even know that Bud was his name. He didn't even know what his nickname was. He didn't know. Come on, man. There's a reason why I sent y'all guys there. Now, you see what Stormy just revealed? Now, I was trying to give Bud the benefit of the doubt. But the truth may be that he's been in bed with that guy for longer than we think. Did y'all remember?
That's what I was alluding to, because I managed over the past few days to put those strings together. Like I said, if you pay attention, you can see things. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, he was in Dubai, remember? All that, hey, big fish, where you at? And he was over there in the water and all of that. That's when he was over there, right?
Yeah.
But he went over there right after the fight with Porter.
Yeah.
But when did the Herring fight take place? When did the Khan fight take place with Kell Brook? And Herring was still being trained by Bomac when he faced Carl Frampton. And they fought in Dubai. So what I'm trying to say to you is this. If Herring took that fight over there, the access has been there for much longer than we can ascertain. All you got to do is use your damn brain. And when people, and I say people, I'm talking about the PTB that's doing these investigations, when they start to do these things, they put that stuff together the same way. In concert.
In concert.
As you said, so well put. This is going to affect a lot of people, man. It's blowing the thing wide open, and people don't want to see the truth, but you have to put it out there. Why are the networks not talking about this? Because the networks are in bed with them too.
Y'all don't think it's strange that ESPN hasn't said a word about the WBC heavyweight champion who has property in Las Vegas can't come back home? Y'all don't think that's strange? No one has said anything on a sports channel. They haven't said anything. Y'all don't find that strange? You see why I'm saying, yo, you see what the War Report just said? This gets deep. This gets deep. Y'all will never know. Y'all are just looking on the outside thinking that we're just dumping on the. This is big news. When the dust settles on this shit, this is gonna bust boxing wide open. It's deeper than just what happened to Deontay, y'all. This is ridiculous what's happening. Regis Program is caught up in this, y'all. Y'all know Art Man been killing him on Twitter. This is all facts. So when I have
Josh Taylor's in it too.
There's
so many people, man. So many people.
Man, so when I got a clown, using my name on fucking Twitter, talking about we're blaming the Spence Bud fight not happening on Fury. No, we're blaming it on their association with Daniel Kinahan, you fucking idiot. If you watch me like I know you're watching me now, what you want me to take my shirt off? I'm not going to do it.
What are you, a homo?
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to love my nuts. Right
in your mouth. My virtual nuts in your mouth. But that's okay. Just pay attention to detail, man. You understand? If you're going to quote me, follow the bouncing ball. Because you got my nuts in your mouth, and at one time have you mentioned Daniel Kinahan? Which makes me believe that you're a paid troll. Who's paid? Who sent you, motherfucker? Who sent you? I'm just a little old YouTuber. Who sent you? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Salute to Zach April in that with those he's from across the pond. In that super chat, he says, I think Jake Paul doesn't get the respect he deserves. He developed into a true boxer. I'm not saying he's the best, but he's a true boxer. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna disagree with you. I think he respects the sport enough to take it serious to the level that he's on. He did a great thing in New York with Amanda Serrano. I respect that. And the only thing I want Jake to do in the ring is fight my brother Kendall Gill. That's it. But as far as how he's conducting himself in the business of boxing, he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. I'm not going to disrespect him. I know what he's about, and there's a market for him. Is he ever going to be a top 10 actual pound-for-pound guy? No. But so far in this short amount of time, he's proven his worth. And I'll give him credit. I'll give him full credit for that. I'm not going to, disrespect him or violate him. I just want him to fight Kendall Gill. He could keep the date that he had with Paul. Just fight Kendall Gill. That's all. And Kendall Gill has been in touch with Espinoza, and I've been in touch with Kendall Gill saying, yo, look, that fight's not happening with Tommy. He didn't know what was going on with Tommy. See, these guys don't know. I typed him I said, look, check my show. This is what's happening, and da-da-da. He texted me out like, yo, wow. I said, but look, I said all that to say this, Kendall. He's not fighting Tommy. Tommy can't get here. Unless something crazy happens, he's not coming. The fight's not happening. Hit up Espinoza, take that date, and see if Jake will fight you. But Tommy's not coming. Tyson's not coming. John's never come. John's been banned since he thumbed that dude's eye out. You understand what I'm saying? And salute to you in that super chat, bro. But I respect Jake for what he is. But these Furies, they need to get the fuck out of here. And the shit rolls downhill. So if you're gonna quote me on Twitter, quote this, motherfucker. Bud's involved. Ask everybody else. Say, no, what the fuck? Errol's ducking. No. Ask yourself. I heard a rumor that the fight was going to be signed on July 4th. We'll see. I hope it is. I hope I'm dead wrong. I hope they sign the fight today, sign the fight next week. But I want y'all to know something, man. Nobody's injured. Everybody's fine. Everyone's breathing. His sisters on social media shitting on the Errol Spence, dick riders, whatever they want to call us. That's all fine. But ask yourself this. Why isn't the fight signed yet, man? What's the holdup? Why isn't anyone throwing a mic in Bud's face? Be like, yo, what's going on, bro? Is he still talking? Yeah, I'm going to stand in front of Errol. Fine, you got to sign the fight and get in the ring to do it. Why is the fight not signed? Bud, I heard y'all agreed on the money. I heard what you asked for. Why is the fight not signed? That's all I'm asking. This ain't, they out there hating on Bud. I ain't hating on Bud. I'm asking why is the fight. I didn't say Bud was a pussy. I didn't say he was scared. I didn't say he didn't mean he was going to stand in front of Errol. I'm not saying no. I'm saying I want to see the fight. He could very well go in there and whoop Errol's ass. You know my stance on all of that shit. Great. Let's see it. I'm asking. These guys are in their prime. This is the biggest fight in this era right now, Bud versus Errol. Why is it not signed? That's all I'm asking. Yeah, look at what the War Report says. Taylor's team's asses might be frozen. All of a sudden, they can't win a purse bid. Bro, everyone, if you on that list, your shit is frozen. I was watching a British news thing, because they ain't gonna air it over here. I was watching shit from 2 months ago. They're talking about it. None of those people know shit about no boxing. They were talking about Kinahan and his place in boxing and assets being frozen. How they had debit cards. Imagine being in America and you got a debit card that you know had $10,000 on it, and you swipe to go into your penthouse, and it's like, yo, declined. Huh? What do you mean decline? Swipe again. Swipe harder. Swipe it forwards and backwards. And then you find out your shit frozen. You're like, what the fuck? No, I know. And you calling the account like, yo, I got 10 grand. You hear it? I got 10 grand here. What you mean? What you mean? Oh, for fuck's sake. They throwing their hat on the ground. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Yeah. Then you
bye American Pie.
Bye American Pie. Then you turn around, aggressively grab your bags to go walk out the MGM, and customs is there waiting on your ass. So the police, whoever's waiting on your ass. Yeah, you Bert Copenhanger. Yeah. You gotta come with us. Where we going? Yeah, we gotta hold you in this facility. We got a nice little jail cell for you. And while you're waiting, we gotta boot your ass out of here. We gotta send you back to your country. Why? You know why. Just be lucky that we're sending you away. We're sending you back home. Pack your shit, you're going home. Remember that at the end of y'all watch the UFC? Y'all remember that shit? Pack your shit, you're going home. Pack your stuff, you're going home. Yeah. Dana White used to say that to the motherfucker got eliminated. Pack your stuff, you're going home. Yeah. Yeah. I heard that. I was just listening to endless news, the Irish news media, the UK news media, channels I never heard of. Their version of CNN over there. They were talking all about it. Like, oh, well, he had to, Dan Kinahan, and assets. And this right here, assets has been frozen. People were going somewhere, swiping their card, and it was like declined. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was happening. And boxing is just a small portion of the business that he's involved in. They had money, I think, in Spain. It took them 10 years to get it back. Look it up, man. This shit gets deep. 10 years? 10 years. From 2010 to 2020. 2020. Yeah, Bud, he's involved now. Don't call me a hater. Call me wrong when the fight. Look, I hope when this live is over, they announce the fight. I hope. Then I can say, oh, well, good. There goes that. Good. Boxing, please. You think I want to be on here talking about all of this shit? This shit had nothing to do with us. But here we are. So now, and you see, that's what I'm saying. Tommy Fury can't come here. Tyson Fury can't come here.
Savannah Marshall can't come here.
Savannah Marshall can't come here. But, y'all not worried? Because Clarissa got to go there.
And Ben Davis can't come here. He was working with American fighters too, right?
He can't come here. Ben Davison couldn't go help Devin, y'all. He couldn't go to Australia. That wasn't on the news. Y'all know who Ben Davison is, right? Hold on. I think I got a little video of Ben Davison. Hold on, y'all. Watch.
Tyson Fury being spoken to by Ben Davison. And there's the moment. The pre-fight kiss. I have never, ever seen that before.
I'm sorry. But, yeah, that's the only video I have of him available. But he's standing right there. He couldn't go to Australia, y'all. Why wasn't there any mention of that? Okay? Y'all need to stop playing with us, man. It's old media on it. All of these guys, all these media, Steve Kim and shit. Matter of fact, didn't Steve Kim say that the fight was agreed upon or some shit? Whatever the fuck he said. All of these media pundits, all of these guys on Twitter. Why aren't y'all asking them? Go to their Twitter and say, yo, look, man, these YouTube guys are saying the Bud versus Spence fight is not happening because of Tyson Fury's dealings with Daniel Kennedy. No. What we're saying is the fight's not signed because of Bud's dealings with Daniel Kennedy. Remove Tyson Fury. That's something different. It's same, but look, they all have ties with this guy. And America is just trying to figure shit out.
Hey, and let me just hit people up on something. If they want to say, well, you know, just because Bud was over there, and even if he had, you know, decided to sign with those guys and he didn't know what was going on, blah, 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 blah. Let me help you out a little bit with that. One of my favorite TV shows from HBO was The Sopranos. And Tony Soprano was a wonderful character because it basically showed you how the devil works. Okay? Now, the devil don't force you to do anything. He don't. He'll put some options out there for you and allow you to make some decisions. But understand that once you're within his snare, there's a price that comes due, a bill to be paid. So when we saw Bud Crawford go over there to Dubai, he didn't go over there vacationing like you may have thought or may have been perceived. And when you dance in bed with the devil, there's a price to pay. So who knows what Bud brought back with him? Didn't Art explain about carrying things? He even spoke about certain attire and trinkets and things that people so-called value, but they can be overlooked when you have certain individuals who are, you know, using this as a rite of passage, so to speak.
Right.
So understand, who would suspect Bomac on anything? I mean, just look at the guy. But when you live a certain kind of way, you think a certain kind of way, and you get mixed in with the real devil, sometimes you have to, you know, kowtow to that devil and be his vessel. There is so much to take from this, man. So much. And at every waking turn, it becomes harder and harder to prove wrong what I'm saying here.
Yo, man.
Think about it.
Stormy. The more and more this fight's not signed, the more concerned I become. And I'm being serious. And I want all of you Bud fans, I want you guys to understand, nobody in here is rooting against him to lose in life. Y'all know Stormy literally told me on numerous occasions, Bud's gonna whoop Errol's ass. So his analysis of this situation, it comes from a place of this. It comes from a place of love because we're disappointed. We are disappointed, and the more I think about it, y'all all saw. A majority of you saw. When BFTB had a conversation with Bomac. A lot of you saw that. I'll never forget where I was. I was listening to it. I was driving. And I was listening to it. And to me, that was a very telling conversation. And looking back on it now, being that we know what we know, it has to be one of the worst body bags that BFTB ever caught. Because looking where we at right now, where we at right now, what we're talking about, go back and find that interview. I hope, I know BFTB has it. Matter of fact, if he goes live today, I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna ask him to play it. If he doesn't have anything else lined up, if he's even coming on today, I'm gonna ask him to play it so you can listen to it and listen to what we are saying about it right now. Because what it's looking like, you know, Bomac said that he took Bud the easy route. He said that he took him on the easy route. And I was like, what the fuck? Easy route? Why would he do that? Because Bud is better than that. Why would he do that? Now you heard what Stormy just said, you know, with the Amir Khan and all this shit. Let me find out that Bomac was looking out for his own best interests. Let me find out that he decided to take Bud around and roll around in the dirt with this fucking Daniel Kinahan guy. It's a possibility. I'm not saying it's don't listen. I'm not saying it's definite. What I am saying is it's not looking good.
Look here, Drew. It's like this. Damn. Remember, we were talking recently about, and I'm not gonna divulge anything real personal here, but when we were talking about when you get certain emails and people making you offers, right? Now, imagine you Bomac, somebody's making you offers, and the type of offers that they're making you can't see that anywhere else. You can't see it. You can't imagine it. You can't fathom. It's like, I need to take a closer look at this, but you don't realize what it's going to really cost you. You see, integrity is the highest price of an individual has, you know, to give up. If you give up your integrity, what do you have left? What do you have left? See, I'm gonna tell you something. People can casually say, "Oh, all money ain't good money." Yeah, but when a person is starving, it's kind of hard to tell them that, right?
Right.
But also, a person that's starving can go and steal or rob because they're starving. Now, that doesn't justify anything, but I'm saying it's the nature of man to do something to get himself out of a situation and circumstance. But you still don't want to compromise that whole thing that makes you have what we refer to as your soul. When you want to compromise that, you might as well not be here anymore. And you can see it because how people attack us for what we do here. But you can see in other areas where no one discusses the things that we discuss or even ask the questions that we ask. That's the difference in having integrity and then also having a compromised spirit. So people can take this information and do as they will with it. But understand, when you compromise, you've given it away. You've given it up. And that's something that you can't get back.
Can't get it back. You can't get it back. Salute to Diana Branch. Salute to On Commentary. Salute to Simon Bridgman, Albert Doherty. Salute to the family. I see y'all. We just cooking. Dry, what up? I wonder if Bomac is on the no-fly list. And I'm not clowning. You know, this is serious shit. And we don't want this going down like this, man. We don't. We all want the fight, but you got to ask yourself, why isn't the fight signed? And listen, is the media making enough noise? I heard by way of Blue Blood that Steve Kim said that they agreed to, look, fighters agree to terms all the time. Y'all know how many fights where fighters agreed and it didn't happen? I just showed y'all. AJ and Wilder agreed. The fight never happened. A lot of fights get agreed to that don't happen. Just because you agree don't mean this happened. Sign on the dotted line. Sign. Give us a date so I know when to call out of work. So I have to book a flight, book a room. Hopefully y'all come to New York. Fight in Brooklyn. Fight in Madison Square Garden. So I ain't got to fucking book a room. I just drive over there. Hop on the train. Do something. I don't pay for transportation. I work for transit. You know what I mean? But why isn't the fight not signed? And we started out talking about Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. But you see how all of this is relevant? You can't talk about Tommy without talking about everything else that's happening. Watch this, y'all. Jake Paul and Tommy got beef. Jake Paul got $2 million for him here in Madison Square Garden, in the Mecca. That fight was supposed to happen. Tommy can't come. Why can't Tommy come? Because his dealings with the Kinahan family. Well, he hasn't dealt with him directly. Let's just say he hasn't. But his brother has. In concert. Okay? So who is this Daniel Kinahan guy? Well, that's a long story. But he has his hands in boxing. And you can't talk about all of this without bringing up, hey, well, Bud Crawford? Why is he what's the holdup? He went down to Dubai. That's the first time y'all actually heard him talking to him because he was about to sign with MTK. And then MTK vanished. That shit is gone. Pro Bellum is under a microscope. Bob Arum threw them under the bus, and we're cooperating with the U.S. government. We ain't fucking with Pro Bellum. We ain't fucking with MTK. Pro Bellum says, yo, look, cease and desist. We ain't fucking with him either. Fine. But now Bud is in it. And now Stormy just reminded you guys, you know, with the Mir Khan and the herring shit, the fights in Dubai, all of that shit. Bomac talking about, yo, we took the easy route. Is all of this starting to sound a little too coincidental now? It's a little too coincidental. All right, now if you hate me, don't listen. Get out of here. If you hate me, get out of here. I'm good. But if you're gonna quote me correctly. I hope that I'm 1,000,000% wrong. Because all I want to do is come on here and talk about the fights. But at this point, are y'all not asking why the fight is not signed yet? It's July 4th. I heard the fight was going to get signed today. I hope it's signed today, so I ain't got to talk about this shit. I hope I'm wrong. But this fight should have been signed last week. The money's there. Maybe the money's there and he can't sign the fight for other reasons. Maybe. Hope I'm wrong, but can anyone else tell me why the fight's not signed? Or does anyone want to blame Errol? Or what? Why is the fight not signed? Man, I'm not hearing shit that people got to say, man. You got to prove us wrong at this point. I mean, really think about the route we've taken. All right? And the bullshit we had to put up with. They told us that, fuck that, Tyson. I got to pull up these receipts because y'all not hearing me. Y'all remember this?
Just got off the phone from Prince Khalid of Saudi Arabia. He told me this fight's a 100% on. August 14th, 2021, summertime. All eyes of the world will be on the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And I cannot wait, repeat, cannot wait to smash Anthony Joshua on the biggest stage of all times. This is going to be the biggest sporting event ever to grace the planet Earth. Do not miss it. All eyes on us. Peace out. God bless. See you all in Saudi. Yes.
Whoa! What the that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
What the fuck?
That fight ever happened? That shit was on BoxRec. Okay? It was on BoxRec. And I had a ton of people hit me up. Oh, he's not fighting Wilder. And I said, arbitration. Y'all remember that? I made it an acronym. Go look at my video. I made it a whole acronym. Arbitration. Oh, Drew, you're mad because he's fighting AJ. He ain't got to fight Wilder. I said, he ain't getting out that contract. It's something called arbitration. Arbitration happened? What's the results of arbitration? I called Tay Jones. I said, yo, did arbitration happen? He's like, man, don't listen to them. I said, okay. Arbitration. Oh, you're mad. There was videos about me being mad that Fury's fighting AJ. There was videos about me being mad. And I said, oh, okay. But I know what I know. And what happened? The arbitration happened, and Deontay won, and I went live. Y'all remember that? Are those motherfuckers' videos are still up? Some of them are, but I was right. Think about the path we chose. We was right. The corruption now it's starting to come out. We was like, yo, this is something deep. The gloves and poisoning of the water. Oh, we're just haters. We mad and all this other bullshit. Right? We're haters. But then we found out about Daniel Kinahan. Now we're not looking so crazy. So now we all the way up to here. Now we thought it was 600. Now we're finding out it's about 1,100. And now we find out, hey, man, Matthew Macklin, Savannah Marshall, Ben Davidson, Tyson Fury, Tommy Fury, assets are frozen. Regis Prograis is caught up in this bullshit.
Josh Taylor, put Josh Taylor in there too.
Josh Taylor. ESPN ain't saying anything. Why? ESPN has a relationship with Top Rank. Top Rank had a relationship with MTK. MTK's ran by who? Daniel Kinahan. This is not hard to connect the dots, man. But we've been crazy this whole time. No, we've been right. And I keep telling y'all, more to come. Because time reveals all truth. And a lie is nothing but the long way to the truth. Have we been wrong? Let me ask y'all a question. Has Tay Jones lied to us one time? He hasn't lied to us not once. Not once. Everything that I've told you is things that I've read, because a lot of this shit is this. You can find this shit on Google, for fuck's sake. Google. All right? And a lot of the shit, like I said, y'all don't know who Tay talks to. Y'all would be surprised who Tay Jones talks to. And if we could find it, why can't y'all motherfuckers find it? No, y'all too busy worried about our opinions. Y'all too busy hating on us. Y'all too busy not liking us. And that's something y'all gotta live with and deal with. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But it's all coming out in the wash. Ghost says, Drew, is that the same box rec which was recently sued for match fixing with Daniel? Yes. Yep. I did a whole show about the live stream I did was BoxRec is in on it too. Go look at that live. BoxRec got fighters as undefeated debuting like in 2018. And I went to another boxing place in the UK that keeps their records. Motherfuckers already 10-year veterans, some shit. Go look at it. Go to my channel and put in BoxRec in the search bar. You'll see it. The War Report says Eddie Hearn announced the fight too, how he got immunity. All those motherfuckers are in on it. This shit is going to turn boxing upside down. And all I'm saying is, with this Jake Paul and Tommy Fury shit, this shit opened up. I need Jake Paul to run his mouth and troll these clowns. Like no one could do it. I can't do it. No one knows me. They know Jake. Say, man, you and your fucking fat ass father can't come over here. You and your fat ass brother can't come here. I'd run from Tyson Fury, but oops, he can't come here. Maybe I should go buy his goddamn home because he ain't coming back. Maybe I should buy that property. What if Jake Paul bought Tyson Fury's property and just start posting on it? This was the bed that Fury conceived the baby in. This is the pool he was swimming. Troll these motherfuckers. You want to come buy it back? I own it now. Troll them, man. Come on, Jake. I need you to do that. Jake beat Jake. This
is the pad that he allegedly caught COVID even in.
Yeah, he caught COVID right here in this bathroom. Troll him, man. And make people ask, yo, why is he on the Fury's bumper so much? Well, they can't get here to touch me, so, well, why can't they get here? Uh-oh. What are they going to do, tell Jake Paul to shut up? No. He's a fucking YouTuber. He probably got deals with somebody. They might pay him. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm not saying this. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him money. Yo, please troll Tommy, but don't say anything about this Kinahan shit.
And let's get Jake to sing that song too. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep.
I miss you, man, and I don't want to miss a thing. Yeah, bye-bye, Miss American Pie, indeed. It's July 4th. You setting off fireworks, motherfucker. Get mad. Go to Twitter right now and start talking shit. Oh, Drew and Stormy's talking shit about it. Yeah, we talking shit. Prove me wrong. Because I know Tommy can't come here. And unless something, because here's the other side of this. If something happens and he makes it here, I hope Jake knocks the shit out of him. And he will knock the shit out of him because Tommy Fury can't fight worth a damn. And y'all know I'm not lying. That kid is horrible. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, man. All of this shit is coming out now. Y'all can't deny it. And what I do hope is that I'm wrong about the Bud Crawford shit. Because I want to see the fight. But we can't deny what's going on. Maybe Bud gave Bomac too much power. Yo, we're going to get in the bed. We're going to make this $30 million. We just got to go talk to this guy. I just got to train this guy. I just got to do this with this guy. Don't worry about it. Y'all heard what Art Hostage said? They putting cocaine in speakers and shit. Y'all go ahead and put Daniel Kinahan in the search engine, in the YouTube search engine, and go to those Irish versions of CNN and listen to what they say about Kinahan. Those are not boxing channels, man. If y'all don't know about this guy, look it up. It is scary that he has his hands in boxing, man. It's scary that he has his hands in boxing, man. Come on, man. I'm not making none of this up. So where are the American Fury fans now? Oh, I'm sorry. He ain't had no fans. He had Wilder haters. That's why you still got mother...
Hey, I'm doing the rest of the show. I'm doing the rest of the show like Tyson Fury. You know.
I don't want to I don't want to do the show. It'd be a shame if I have a show tomorrow, but it'd be a shame if I can't do the show. I'll catch COVID even.
We're gonna have to postpone the show next time. In about 6 months we'll be back.
Yeah, I don't.
We got undisclosed illness.
I have an undisclosed illness. I don't want no smoke on Twitter. That's why I don't have an account, because I won't catch COVID even.
Shut up!
Catch COVID even.
Shut up!
Yep. Because it stinks out here. I don't want to catch the COVID. God damn. I mean, it stinks in these streets. Boxing, please. This is fucked up.
Boxing, please. Only boxing here.
God damn. We're only talking boxing here, man. We don't want to talk about moving drugs. God damn. Fury fans, this is how you do your lives now? Catch COVID even. You want to catch COVID? I understand. Cobra! Goodness. So anyone in the chat, could y'all let me know why the Bud fight is not signed? What are we waiting on? I heard it was supposed to be signed today. Please, it's still early over here. It's not even 11 a.m. over here. So, can we get a signature or something? Prove me wrong, Bud. Please. Prove me wrong. You're not scared. Can you sign? What's happening, man? This is ridiculous. Fuck that. So they ain't quote me on Twitter. Please. Fuck out of here. Why the fight not signed, man? I don't care what Bud's sister has to say. I don't care what any of his fans or anyone in his corner has to say. Somebody hit up Bernie and ask him why he hasn't signed yet. That's what y'all do. Because Bernie likes to pop up. I ain't got no beef with Bernie. I met Bernie in Vegas. He's a cool dude. He was cool with me. But somebody asked Bernie why the fight's not signed. Because right now we're asking a real question. Why is the fight not signed, man? Because we're getting concerned. And Bud fans, I'm talking to y'all, please. Are we off on this? I hope it is signed today. Trust me. I hope it's signed today because I need to know what I have to do to get the days off that week, that Saturday. I need to know where in the country I got to fly to. Vegas, California. Hopefully y'all bring y'all motherfucker. Y'all bring your ass to the Barclays. I need to know what I'm doing that weekend. I got the bread ready. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's get it. I need to know what's going on. But right now we have nothing. Y'all got me and Stormy sitting up here with masks on our fucking face because we don't want to catch COVID. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is how crazy it is. What's crazier? Me and Stormy being in two different cities, risking COVID, or Bud not signing the goddamn contract. What's crazy? You don't want to catch COVID. My wife just looked at me. She said, what in the entire fuck? I don't want to catch COVID. I don't want to catch COVID. It's dangerous. I had COVID one time. I was on here live and I didn't know I had COVID. I just felt like shit that day.
Listen, man, there's so much bullshit out here in boxing. When we do our shows from now on, we might have to put our mask on and shit. It's like, keep away from the bullshit.
That's it. When we see bullshit, you got to put the mask on. Mask on. Yeah. Like, yo, this is bullshit.
That's it. I'll keep it right here next to the laptop. I'll be like, you know what? Let me put my mask on. Get y'all ready for another round of some bullshit.
I'm getting assaulted in my own house. Corona. You don't want to catch the corona. This motherfucker walk around Vegas, no mask on, renting cars for his people. Oh, man. How much money did motherfuckers lose in July fucking around with him?
I know, right?
Man, the most I heard was like $8,000. It was about $8,000. It was under 10, but about $8,000 somebody lost. And couldn't even come in October. That was fucked up. So, you know what? If it comes out that he's fucking, if it comes out that he fucked off and cheated and lied about everything, everybody that lost money and couldn't show up to the fight in October, they should get their money back. I mean, we're talking about class action lawsuit here.
Yeah, and then with the way that inflation hit immediately after that, people got hit hard, man.
Yeah. Yeah. My brother Trill Will. I heard if I remember correctly, he lost like 5 racks. Had a hotel room and all kinds of shit. Just for this motherfucker to catch COVID and rent cars, walk through the casino with no mask, and then fly back to the UK as if we didn't know he cycled off of some fucking bullshit. Came back and said he needed injections in his elbow. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Man, this is great. They need to give the fucking motherfuckers their monies back. For real. We're talking class action lawsuit. And I didn't lose no bread. I just had to postpone my my tickets. But there was a lot of cats. Look at this. See? Look at this.
Wow.
$1,000.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that, man.
Man, people ain't rich out here, man.
No.
Cats took days off of work. You know what
people
I'm saying?
saved up, man. People, it was an event for people to enjoy themselves. It was an outing. It was something special, and he just messed over everybody.
He did. Ghost says, Drew, the fact that the car dealer told me he was there the day they said he got COVID still. Wow. Wow. What? Oh my God, man. You see this? The dude never had COVID, man. He never had COVID. He was cycling, man. In round 11, he was bouncing around like it was round 1. No way. No way. He was cycling, man. And you know what? Yeah, I remember. I do remember now that I think about it. You know what? If you still have those handy, send them to my gram, bro. Because we can't forget this shit. Media ain't gonna talk about it. Ad Solo lost $400. That's still money, man. That's a cell phone bill. That's the cable bill. Come on, man. Cats lost bread off of this, bro. This I remember. We call FA joggers people. Y'all remember when FA Jogger was in this camp? And they said the whole camp called COVID? Ghost hit up FA Jogger and asked them, and FA was like, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't have no fucking COVID. Y'all remember that? Wasn't Jared Anderson in that camp?
Yep.
He ain't had COVID. In fact, the rumor was Jared was whooping his ass in sparring, so they said, nah, he ain't ready for Deontay.
Listen, Parker was in the camp, and Parker was at a fight, remember? And they
I put it on
Parker
Twitter. I mean,
like,
not Twitter, on my Instagram.
Yeah, Parker was like, I don't have COVID.
He was at the UFC event. They said, yo, you got COVID, man. You was in the camp. He's like, I ain't got no fucking COVID. And then you went back to his Instagram. He erased all of the fucking pictures he took at the UFC event. Hey, hold on. Wait. Hold on. I got the wait. Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait. No. I don't need a GIF. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Damn. They keep giving me this shit. Damn, these. Wait, only a handful of cats are going to understand this. Wait, y'all. Wait. Y'all know I'm a fool. But I got to get this nigga. Yo, I remember that shit. Fucking Joseph Parker was at the goddamn. He was at the UFC event. Joseph Parker was at the UFC event, right?
Yeah.
That was like, yo, Fury postponed the fight, and we heard all of y'all had COVID. And he was like, COVID? I ain't got no stinking COVID. Right there in the UFC event, he just posted pictures, right? With no mask on, right? After he got that news on the way out the arena, he's on his Instagram like this. Delete. shit. I'm supposed to have COVID. Delete. Oh my God. Oh shit. To my wrestling heads. Y'all know what that is. Oh shit, where'd Stormy go? Oh man, I hope MTK ain't get him. Oh shit. Yeah, I thought MTK got you.
No, it acted up on my end for a minute.
Delete. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious, man. And, yo, he got caught out there. Nothing. If you're gonna tell a lie, you gotta make sure everybody's in on it. But nobody held him accountable. No haters made videos about that. No one found that shit strange. You got COVID. You had a UFC events breathing on motherfuckers. Oh, well, COVID ain't that bad. You know, Joseph Parker's an athlete. Come on, man. Nobody found this shit strange, but you got these motherfuckers walking around talking about, yeah, you know, the LDBC, the alphabet community, they make it wild to look bad. Nigga. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
Hello, monkeys.
Where y'all videos at now? Yeah, the alphabet community, right? Yeah.
Hello, monkeys.
Talk about this shit. Jake Paul, Tommy Fury's not happening. Why? Tommy Fury's connected with all this bullshit. And by the way, why hasn't Bud signed the fight Arrow yet? Make your videos. Oh, the LDBC's blaming Fury for Crawford and Bud not happening. No, motherfucker. If you do your research, it's deeper than that, stupid. Into you monkeys. Oh, you know, where's the evidence? Use Google for what it's for.
Monkey!
I'm gonna catch COVID fucking with y'all. And matter of fact, the general's on. And look what he's talking about. Still no error. You know what? Let's go over there. I'm past my time. I didn't even know he's going live. Stormy, let everyone know how they can find you, brother.
Oh man, everybody can find me right here on YouTube, man. Stormy B Man is the channel. And if you want to check me out, make sure that you bring your mask, because there might be some BS, you know, that I have to talk about. So I want y'all to remain safe and stay protected.
Oh, y'all mad. Y'all mad. You already know what time it is, man. No Painful Excellence podcast tonight because, you know, it's the 4th of July and I got some things I got to do. Stormy, you still going live tonight?
No, we're taking the night off for the holiday. Yeah.
All right, no doubt. But y'all already know what time it is. Drew Time Bronson on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. The general's on. And look at what the general's talking about. So let's keep the ball rolling. I'm just asking questions. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. And salute to everyone in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chats, man. I love y'all. Much love and appreciation. And I'll see y'all in the AM. Peace.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.